Lizzo has upset the snowflakes over at One America News, which is actually based in my hometown of San Diego. And the person on this next clip, who you're about to hear, makes no sense, and we'll break it down once she's finished complaining about Lizzo playing James Madison's flute. Let's watch.
They say Nero watched as Rome burned in a devastating fire, playing his fiddle as the event's memorials played out below. Well, now as America burns, Lizzo plays a 200-year-old crystal flute that was lent to her by the Library of Congress. It originally belonged to founding father James Madison, whose home is also being wokeified as we speak. And because our culture is so degenerate now, the 34-year-old musician, if you can call her that, felt the need to twerk while she played the flute. Take a look.
This crystal is like playing out of a wine glass, bitch, so be patient.
I should have warned you all before, but it's only slightly more wholesome, if you could call it that, than when she bared her entire rear end to a crowded basketball game, despite the fact that, yes, kids were there. Remember how last night we talked about soft totalitarianism, which is what so-called liberal democracy actually is? Well, keep that in mind as you watch Lizzo twerk in mockery of the founding fathers and their ideals. We are being colonized by leftist ideologues, and they laugh in our faces as they do it.
God.
They say Nero
colonized for this white woman to be talking about an African American woman and use the word colonized. Oh, you are ridiculous. You are perfect for OAN. Oh my Lord. What else? What are some other words that she used? Wokeified? Ugh, OAN is just so cringy. I love that clip of Lizzo. Now, like, I don't listen to her music. I don't really know much about her, but that was beautiful flute playing. That was beautiful. She is amazing. And she has to be well respected if they're letting her play James Madison's glass flute. So for this poor OAN host who probably doesn't have an ounce of talent in her body, like she reminds me, she reminds me of somebody who was like raised by like a single dad who like has like a bomb shelter in his backyard. Like, where did you come from? That's my city in the background too. That's San Diego. I'm so proud of my city. And this OAN, for them to have it on their background and them to pretend like they represent the city of San Diego. Pathetic. Pathetic. I don't know, what else I can say about these conservatives getting so upset that people are having a good time. That she's twerking with James Madison's flute. It's you know what it is. It goes back to white nationalism. That's what it is. Right? It's subtly in there. Right? That's James Madison's flute. Right? He's a founding father. He's our founding father. He doesn't belong to you, Lizzo. It's the same reaction when Barack Obama was elected, right? The government, the president of the United States, white men, that's who gets to be president. Black people as president of the United States. Ugh. Black person leading my government. Ugh. We're colonized by their liberalism. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Ugh. We get it. OAN, Fox News. Like, you guys are just terrible people. You've had fucked up upbringing so that like you don't really know how to like let loose and have a good time, or you aren't schooled at all in terms of musical or cultural history. And so you see something like this, right? You see a black woman being celebrated, and that coinciding with government, and you think, oh, how dare they? Because you're fucking racist, man. Like I don't know. It can be subtle, but you're still fucking racist, right? And OAN for this, and the messed up part about that OAN host is that she's like my age or younger. So I'm gonna have to deal with putting her ass in check for the rest of my life, right? If she stays on OAN, if OAN still continues to be to stay on air. OAN, conservatives' response to this: you're pathetic, you're racist, and Lizzo probably don't give a fuck what you think, because she's up there blowing in to James Madison's flute. You ain't. You never will have that chance. But Lizzo got that chance. And you're just a speck of dust. And you can be mad all you want, but keep it to yourself. The fact that you get on air, talk about liberal colonization when you're talking about a black woman, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear your shit. Shut the fuck up.